All right, my darlings, welcome in. It's Thursday. Let's see where we're going here. Posting later today. Not the rest. I think Friday will be all of the rest of the ancestor individual zodiac readings. So doing that, I'm going to post them fully by tomorrow. All right, so that's going on. Today at 2 o'clock, I have my birth chart mastery mentorship program. If you want to understand your own birth chart, your astrological birth chart, and how transits will impact you. Been talking a lot about Pluto moving into Aquarius. Been talking a lot about Saturn moving into Pisces. So wouldn't it be nice to know how that might impact you? If you want to know, come join our group. Okay, there's a link below. Hope to see you there. You guys always have such great questions. So we do Q&A and learn a lot together. All right, grace and gratitude underneath. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward, and overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. I just get the sense of one step forward, two steps back, or a little bit of a feeling of like just when I'm starting to get things going, another problem pops up like whack-a-mole. All right, there's a little bit of that, but I feel like focusing on the positive is going to be a good strategy this time. It's almost like, I don't know, like you might be much more taking the obstacles more personally than necessary or something right now. I think embracing what's really good about what's right now is the way, okay? So let's see where we go. Embracing what's really good and not minimizing stuff that you find challenging, but you know, staying in the place of like, okay, but look what's going on here that's really good. Stay there, okay? Yeah, 10 of Wands, a little bit overwhelmed by things right now. The Knight of Pentacles, messages coming through from the Empress, the nurturing Empress, King of Pentacles here. I like this. I just feel like some of you have been really grinding it out, and very soon that's going to lighten up. Okay? Lightening up. It's lightening up for you. 5 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles. There we are in that stuck energy. Wow. 10 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Death. My. Wow. 9 of Swords and the Page of Cups. Okay. So what you need to understand is that this is coming to an end. There might have been some kind of very difficult situation. I'm seeing that all over this. 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Death, 9 of Swords. But the swords are really about what's going on in your head around it. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords make me feel like we're at the end of this cycle, which is good. You are overcoming these obstacles. I do think you have enough in the tank here, okay? The 7 of Pentacles says to me that you have managed to build something or grow something or create something that isn't wiped out by this feeling of being burned out or by this loss, whatever this is. So whatever you have, whether it's, you know, I have a really good friend circle, I have a business that I have grown, even though there have been personal problems in my life. I have a very strong marriage, even though my work life is pretty rocky. There's one part of your life that's really out of kilter here. And I think that that's what's causing this. I like the messages from the Empress and the King of Pentacles. I like the 8 of Cups, the Page of Cups moving on. This says to me that you are likely going to help yourself by helping others. So it's not that you're focused so much on yourself. Let me see if I can say that better. It's not that that's the only thing that you're doing. I feel like you are connecting with other people. I feel like there is a possibility of something really good coming through here, some kind of great adventure. I don't think the obstacles will be completely dismissed because of this new beginning or this new change, but I do feel like you are going in the right direction. I almost feel like some of you might need to reach out for a helping hand to somebody. That this feels pretty big to me, this 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the Death card here. Yeah, 3 of Swords, healing and the Star, beautiful, the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. There's just a tenderness here. You see that you're moving in a better direction once things have been, worked with or worked on or healed or in some way. And I do feel like someone is going to reach out for you, not let you sort of flounder around. Okay. I don't feel like that's going to be happening. I like this Three of Pentacles that feels like someone is recognizing the piece of your life that is really going well. And I think that's a source of optimism in some way. This Page of Cups says to me that like things aren't all that bad. You have something really wonderful that is about to expand, that is about to grow into something. So if you have been through a loss or you are having some difficult times, I am sorry for that. I do see that this is a moment in time when something is ending. We do have that Saturn moving into Pisces just a day ago, and Pluto moving into Aquarius later this month. Something is leaving. Something is leaving here. I feel like for a while you hadn't want to know about it. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands and the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So there can be an end of a relationship here. However, I feel like you might be ending a relationship that's opening up the gates, opening up the energetic barriers that have been put down, so that a new person can come in. Some of you may have been going through a divorce for a few years. Some of you may have been dealing with a partner or a career or something that has been, kind of slowly grinding and getting more difficult. I feel like some of you may have a family member passing away or a family member who there is a transition here. There is a transformation here. And I don't usually see that in a reading, but I do feel like there's an alleviation of the sense of ending. You're passing through it. So I'm going to kind of use that energy to talk about where we're going. One of the things that's really interesting about this spread is that for those of you who take my tarot class, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, I can see a progression of ending. It's sort of like, I don't want to know that it's over, and then I'm mourning the loss. Okay, there's something about that. At the same time, there's incredible joy that's showing up. The Sun and the Star and the Four of Wands. It's almost like this experience that's leaving you. You might have hung on to it too long. Three of Wands, King of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So now what's being asked of you is to see things with a little more clarity, manifest something new. I feel like you've hung on to it too long, because there is something to hang on to. Some of you are I'm talking about a relationship that's breaking up. Some of you I'm talking about a project or something that's wrapping up and that you don't want it to go. You don't want things to end. You don't feel like you have a good handle on the next step. That's the thing, okay? So that's the thing to pay attention to, the clarity of, okay, what's my next step? So instead of really just letting yourself kind of be in the ending of things, be in the loss of things or anything like that, it's really being asked of you to kind of table that. I don't want you not to process your feelings when things end. I don't want you to just gloss over things and move along. But what I do think is being asked of you here is to not spend quite so much time in the land of the loss. Okay? The land of the loss. Not the land of the lost. The land of the loss. Not spend quite so much time there. Like, this is something that you already have mourned, or something you already know. You already have mourned it. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. The thing now to learn is about let's stay in the manifestation. Let's stay in the energy of optimism, positivity. What am I creating here? And not focus so much on what didn't occur, but what did occur. There's some things coming out of it that I think are a little bit bright and sparkly that you might not be aware of right now. I feel like there's a sense of belonging. You may have attracted new friends or new opportunities because of the situation that's been stuck for some time. And if you're very focused on the stuckness of it, you may not look up enough to see, oh my goodness, I have support all around me. There's healing all around you. There's new opportunities all around you. There's this lovely page energy. You've got 3 pages, the 6 of Cups, brand new beginnings. You know, the baby energy of the sun, brand new beginnings here. So I will continue on with this. I do want to understand, let me just ask a little bit here. This may have been going on for 3 years or more. A timing card, please. 4 months. The past 4 months might have been very challenging. Okay. The past 4 months have been very challenging, but within this time, 9-10 days, within March, 4 weeks, I do see you pivot, right? Pivot to the next thing, the great adventure, the thing that's in front of you. And know that because you've been through something challenging, you can overcome anything. For some of you, this is old. This is old pain. Okay? This is old pain, old loss that was never really worked through. Okay? And there might be a triggering event that's happening, a little bit of overwhelm, an issue with your work, an issue with a relationship. Something triggers this kind of waterfall of feeling of loss. Something triggers it. There's so much good stuff that's coming in here, though. I want you to, I feel like the message of this particular part of the reading or this particular reading is focus on the sunny side. Okay? And at the same time, you can still process emotion. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Both of these things can exist during the same timeline. So you can go through a sense of mourning or loss or healing and still be in the energy of hope and inspiration for the future. Okay? So let's see where we're going with this. I'm going to pull a card for each zodiac sign in the extended just to give you a little bit more awareness. If this is your story, what is your advice particular to your zodiac sign? Okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Link is below if you want to continue on. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.